Pathfinder. Oh, what? What? Keeps changing the resolution. That's not the 7th. What? Why does it keep changing? What? Don't restart. Who do that? Starting off with the puzzle. Should be way quicker now. Now we know how they work. Yeah, so we can get to these areas, which I think is a bit cheating. Our army can't even get there, so. I don't think we're meant to be able to go there just yet.
I'm gone.
Right, let's go do the other puzzle though. So, which one have we got the pieces for? Is it the Forgotten Secret? I don't know which one it was now.
Follow my steps.
So we went to the final veil. Let's try the Forgotten Secrets. We had the pieces to one more of these powers. These puzzles. Power, is it power? This one. Okay then, let's place these. Anyone thinking gun these?
Let's head out.
Wow, what are these? We ignore them? What are these? What are these?
Let us be careful. Everyone counts on me already.
To say each puzzle is actually different. Oh
Our
god.
duty calls.
What's this mean? Not now, I'm just going to ignore it for now. Only this symbol can be down this column.
Tread
So
lightly.
the U, it's all the same symbols. Yep, L hash U. So double, the double U. Yeah, that's good there. What does this mean?
The road
L.
awaits.
A few L's. This must be a hash here. Hash and a hash. That must be a hash and that must be a U. Looking for a hash and a U. Here. So which way around is that? That's that one. Hash. Now hash. So if this is an L, then that must be an L. Anything?
I'm gone.
It's a hash and something. Double hash left. Also a hash and a Z and a hash and an L. Those three must be the same. Those two, those three. And we know that that one's that, that's an L, that's an L, and that's an L.
Let us bide our
Oh, there's
time.
more here. Ooh. So only a hash and an L. Okay. That's a hash. So these are going to be hashes or L's. So narrow down what we can put here. Either hash and a hash or hash and an L. Hash and a hash is available. So is a hash and an L. We know that this must be an L. What's an L? An L and an L? Or an L and a hash? There is a double L. Okay.
Follow my steps. We should prepare.
L and U or U and Z. These symbols are new. I don't know what these symbols are. Yeah. We didn't have any of them. I don't know what they mean. Just ignoring them right now. Go for hash and hash and see what happens. See how far can we go? Hash and hash. We can do an L. Must be an L and hash.
Trust me.
Everyone counts on me. Let's head out.
It's between L and some. Could be either one of them. Well, it must be an L. I've really got hashes there.
Let us be
Must
careful.
be double L. Yep, that's available. This must be an L and something. Two options. What options here? Pretty good. Looks like that was probably the right option. 3 left. LNZ and LNU. Well, how many options do we have left here? LNU, U and Z.
Tread lightly.
Three things we have left. LNZ, LNU, and U and Z. This must be now. Either LNU or LNZ. It's LNZ. Let's try LNZ here.
I'm gone.
Over here. Nice. Awesome. Padded armor, firm steps. 8 max dexterity, just 1 armor. Immunity to trip though. Hold on to that. Cause later, she's just gonna have all her arms gonna come from her air barrier spell. So we can have some other item instead. Just wear that with the high max dexterity thing. And then immunity to trip as well. What other notes?
Follow my steps.
Get it. There is no other reward though. What other notes? Go to the storyteller again. Storyteller set this up, didn't he? I bet he did.
Let's head out.
Anyway, Legacy of the Ancients, is that where we're going? We got any more stuff for the other puzzles right now? So
Let us be careful.
till we find the other puzzle pieces, we'll come back. Yeah, we'll go explore.
Tread lightly.
Right, let's explore this area and then destroy as many armies as we can before we go to the Ivory Sanctum. We'll go down here. Ooh, bones in the pool of mud. We'll go over there. Can't go any further that way. Kidding. Next day. An army of thieves. A large group of suspicious individuals has arrived at the gates of Dresden. They wish to join the crusade. Officers have recognized a number of thieves and murderers among their ranks, and it seems that the newcomers are only interested in spoils of war, should they be accepted. Arrest them. Convicts are recruited. We're getting convicts. Force them to work for you. Path of the Lich. Looks the Raising Heroes decree. Gain leadership. Gain marksman. I need leadership most of all right now. Lowest right now is leadership, so diplomacy as well. Well, need leadership. So we can take care of them. Turn them into paladins and marksmen. Really? Awesome. Ruchelet is certain that service in the crusade reforms thieves, so she has assigned experienced officers to guide them. Along with combat training, they teach the bandits about honor and valor. Nice. Do you want to do another bastion now? Oh, we're waiting until we get material points, are we? Okay. 500, take a few days. Let's recruit more of these in the meantime. Trying to deal with them, but we need to up our army a little bit more. Main army is rank 8 apparently. Okay. This is the Ivory Sanctum. Should we do now? Should we go there now? We've still got a quest to do before the end of the... We've got to do the Ivory Sanctum before the end of the chapter. And find out the identity of this half-elf woman. Oh yeah, I'm gonna go back to town. Talk to someone about her. Apparently. teleport back then, shall we? Teleport there now, which is awesome. Treason. Talk to Lan. In a chamber or in just personally outside? Lan rubs the reptile side of his face, picking at the scales with his claw. That's it, Commander. I can't do it anymore. I'm not a chief. What happened? I can't handle it. I thought it'd be my people crying to you, but it turns out it's me. I just don't know how to make the right decisions. Let's try to figure out how to deal with your problems. Alright. First of all, Aaron, a girl from the tribe, wants to marry an elf. When did they even have time to get together? Feels like I'm the only one without a love life around here. Anyway, she needs the chief's blessing. They want to be married by the laws of the tribe. But I won't do it. He's an elf, she's a Mongol. Letting them marry means dooming them to eternal misery. It's wrong. If I don't marry them, I'll be making her miserable now. My second problem. 5 fools are so afraid of demons that they've hidden in the sewage system and refuse to come out. I tried talking to them. Pointless. And I can't just drag them out. I had a plan to lure them out with food. But I think they found some down there. The rats here are definitely bigger than what they used to. Oh god. And the third problem. What should we do with the children and old people? This is a military campaign. Old people can do some household chores. But kids only get it under everyone's feet. I have no idea what to do. You see, I'm not a chief. I'm probably the first person to ever ask this. But demote me, please. First problem. Love is always a good thing, right? But how do I approve of a marriage between an elf and a Mongol? She'll be dead in 20 years or so, but he will live for thousands of years more. I can't in good conscience bless them, but I can't stand in the way of their happiness either. Let them get married. They're adults and can choose their own fate. Sounds like a plan that should be at least considered. Damn it. I was hoping my problems were unsolvable. The second problem? I think maybe I should just stir a barrel of powder into the sewers and light the fuse. It's the only way to get those cows out of there. But if I do that, then you'll get another fuse, and I don't think I'll like where you stick that one. Give them time, Lan. They'll get bored in the sewers and come out to see what their friends are doing. Used to living underground. I want to stay underground. That easy, huh? But maybe it could really work. Fine, I admit it. I just didn't want to think about all this. My head is spinning. And the third problem? For some reason I never thought the entire tribe would come up to the surface. I only ever pictured the warriors up here. But what do I do with the rest? I guess we could use the hungry infants to deafen the enemy. They scream so loud you can hear them behind the walls of Dresden. I can't think of what to do with the others. I don't want to split them up from their friends and family though. Yeah, we can't do that. We could send them back to Neurosium where they'll be safe. Certain to be safe, but from the demons, but there could be others not so accepting Neurosium. And they'll be split up from their families. We can't split them up from their families. Let them stay in the fortress for now. It's safe for now. We'll think of something better later. I'll still worry about them, but I guess that's what it means to be chief, right? Nothing to it. And then, here's a lesson from one commander to another. Don't be afraid of making your own decisions, but know that you can always talk to me. Lan sighs. Alright, lesson learned. I'll try to be as good as you. It's not the poor folks' fault that they got stuck with the most useless chief in all Galarian. Maybe the adjacent planes too. A chief who was extraplanarily bad, I'd say. Turta? Commander. The woman entering the room is horribly wounded. Her simple clothes are soaked with blood. Her face has been beaten to a pulp, and one arm is twisted at an unnatural angle. She walks toward you, but her legs give out and she falls to the floor. Commander, it's Ember. Ember's been taken. The hell? Ember, what's wrong with her? Baphomet cultists came to her sermon. They slaughtered everyone and took her off to their unholy shrine to sacrifice her. I can tell you where it is. I'm begging you, hurry before they do something to her. Persuasion check passed. How exactly do you know where the Shrine of Baphomet is? You're very perceptive, Commander. The woman lowers her head, stops for a moment, and then forces herself to continue, looking you straight in the eye. I didn't come here only to tell you about Ember's abduction, but also to surrender to the law. Arrest me for treason. I am a cultist of Baphomet. It's my fault Ember was taken. Wait, why are you helping me if you're a cultist? I regret what I did. That doesn't absolve me of my guilt, but at least I can do some good before I accept my punishment. How did you end up at Ember's sermon? At first I stayed away from her sermons, but the cult leaders kept a close eye on her. People flocked to her. The cultists dreamed of poaching her congregation, maybe even luring her to their side. When we started saying prayers for the demon lords, we thought it would be easy to entice them to our side, but we underestimated her. 5 spies, including me, infiltrated her congregation, and when the other cultists came for her, all 5 of us took up arms to protect her from them. Wow. Managed to persuade cultists over you. Yeah, I remember. Tell me more about your cult. I was recruited a few months back. I came to the city to work on a construction site. I was alone, with no friends and no money. I met some nice people in the tavern. Her beaten face twists into a grimace. We spent some good times together, and they were always willing to help me in any way they could. They even let me borrow money and never asked for it back. I really thought I'd found friends. Then they started saying things about unfairness in the army, that Cavalry is a tyrant, and you're her executioner, that fighting cultists is just slaughtering innocent people who see things a different way. I felt like something was off, but they were my friends. Well, it didn't even take 2 months before I was kissing the hoof of Baphomet's statue in his shrine and swearing an oath to his warlord, Thaskarod. Thaskarod? I've heard of him before. Break Baphomet's profane altar, destroy his cult, and punish me in front of everyone as an example to the rest. Thaskarod? Who's that? A very powerful demon. I've only ever seen him once, and I almost died of fear. He's huge, and he breathes fire and devours human souls. He's an entire army of Templars at his command. Breathes fire, devours souls. Interesting. Is this speed up there? What kind of creatures are described? Direct fire that devours souls. It's more of a creature from Abaddon. Abyss. So Ember said prayers for the demon lords? That can't be true. You didn't know? She's a true saint. I didn't know what else to call her. She was offering up prayers for all the demon lords. Baphomet, Descari, Nauticula, Cavalry, asking that they come to their senses and end this war. Stop hurting people. She believes there's good in everyone, even in creatures who are evil incarnate. I don't know if anyone can make demons come to their senses, but she can do it with people. How could I keep hurting crusaders after I, along with the others, appeal to Baphomet's better nature? How could I ask him to repent, and not repent myself? I see. I've decided what to do with you, Turta. I'll humbly accept your decision, whatever it may be. You left the cult and have already atoned for your sins, Turta. You may go. Thank you, Commander. You've been kinder to me than I deserve. But that is exactly what Ember teaches us to do. I'll do anything to keep others from falling into the cult's web. And you, please save our little saint. She bows and leaves. Captain Odan. Commander, we've managed to defeat Karamzadeh's host. The remnants of his army have retreated to lick their wounds, and we must use this opportunity to go on the offensive. But right now our army is not fully prepared to begin such an expansion. The farther we advance into the enemy territory, the more we'll need strong and mobile cavalry. Yes! Time to upgrade the cavalry. We get Hell Knights. I propose we replenish our forces with light cavalrymen. Mendev could offer us plenty. Sila, there are many lone paladins in Galarian, like me, who travel and help the needy. Shall we call them to our aid? Rachel, cavalry is a crucial element of the army, one that's difficult to replace. Mendevian knights often sacrifice their defense in favor of offensive power, and it is time to put an end to this wastefulness. All riders must be encased in heavy cuirassier armor, so as to avoid unnecessary losses. Greyboar. In my long and productive life, I've taken assignments involving knights, nomads, and other targets who enjoy prancing about on horses. And let me tell you, the hardest of those targets were hedge knights. They are true dogs of war who don't have a homeland. What they do have is experience and a sharp blade. If you need cavalry, I say they're your guys. Greyboar, you're not a soldier. What are you doing on the council? Greyboar puffs his pipe and, after a short pause, says with dignity, True, I'm not a soldier. However, I have a better understanding of killing than most. Besides, the fact that I'm not a professional soldier means I can offer you a fresh perspective and give you advice that would never occur to a career officer. I want to hear the opinions of my advisors. Sela, what advantages do paladins offer? The gods have blessed them with strength, protected them against darkness and corruption. They spend their whole lives training and performing great deeds. Destroying evil is what they live for, and it's what they do better than anyone else. Ritual, why do you advocate for cuirassiers? There's a certain breed of fighter who thinks that the glory they win on the battlefield justifies any amount of risk. That may be acceptable for them, but it's not acceptable for their commanding officers. Wasting cavalry in daring attacks only saps the strength of our own army. We must see to it that all riders are equipped with the best armor and the kind that will provide the highest chance of survival in the battlefield. I would also advise against recruiting any glory seekers or protectors of high ideals to serve as our cavalry, for the aforementioned reasons. Captain Odan prims his lip and says forcefully, The riders of Mendev aren't accustomed to fearing for their hides. Your demands, Ritual, may lead them to believe that you don't trust them, or, even worse, suspect them of cowardice. But what makes hedge knights so good in battle? I once had a contract to kill a highborn baron. A famed warrior never went anywhere without an escort, so I prepared an ambush for his entourage on a forest road in the dark. The screams of that baron when he and his horse fell into the spiked pit, and above him there was a slaughter going on. I showed myself, split open the head of the nearest guard, and darted into the bushes. They followed, right into my traps. Crossbows, wooden stakes sticking out the ground, all sorts of things. Arrows flying about, everyone shouting. They made such a racket they scared themselves. I thought they'd been hit by a whole gang of assailants. In any case, the knights who served the Baron because of their oath got the jitters and bolted, even his kin. But the 2 hedge knights he hired fought like wild beasts. Those were worthy opponents indeed. It's simple. They know that if they don't win, they don't get a single coin. Hedge knights are seasoned folk. They've been around. Dangerous too. They fight for victory and gold, not for honor or glory. They don't care if their tactics are cheap. They can kill the enemy. They will. Sealer, I doubt the people you've described even have the right to call themselves knights. I'm not keen on fighting side by side with someone who sees the Crusades as a chance to make a fortune. Captain O'Dan, what are the benefits of light cavalry? Light cavalry may be inferior to knights as far as equipment quality goes, but that's not necessarily a bad thing. Firstly, the lightness of the armour gives them maneuverability, and secondly, many noble offspring who have battle skills and a fast horse but can't afford expensive armour will gladly answer our call, eager to earn glory with their feats. Gribor, so long as they don't flee on the battlefield first on those very same fast horses, they're lovers of glory and easy victories. Very well. We shall. The paladins are on horses as well. Immunity to fear and disease. 17, 12, 9, 11 damage. Cuirassiers. Main stables provide weekly recruitment growth for cuirassiers. Cuirass. Really tanky, didn't do any damage. So we currently have mounted scouts. 9, 4, and 7 to 9 damage. Increase their damage, I think. The paladins can heal allies as well, though. Ooh. Extra healers, it could be good as well. Immune interfering disease. 17 and 12 hit chance. Wow, we do way more damage. And have double the health and same armor, double the health. Nice. It's an upgrade. So I could get them. What about hedge knights? Effective shock cavalry. 7 to 13 damage, a bit more. A lot more tanky as well. Oh, everything good, but 11 to 13 and 18 and 13 hit chance. A little bit more damage, but a lot more tankier and armor, a lot more armor and health. Which is fear and disease. What about hedge knights? They're not immune to fear and disease as well, though, actually. A lot tankier. We already got our tanks. The dwarves, shield bearers, Doors with massive shields are mace at the front in the front lines, so our tanks. You can't kill doors. They do a little bit more damage, but a lot more armor, even more health. I kinda want paladins. Can extra healers then. Still do quite a lot more damage though. The chance goes up loads. 17 and 12 instead of 9 and 4. Wow, they have quite a few spells, do they? Bless. Unknown key. Restoration. Lesser restoration. Magic weapon. Grace. Haze of dreams. Veil of heaven. Stunning barrier. Unbreakable heart. Cure light wounds. Channel positive energy. They enhance others. Smite evil. Channel positive energy, damage undead. Channel positive energy, heal living. 2 different heals. Light cavalry. Get more of them though, I think. Hedge Knights, again. Dazzling display. Demoralize. Step bonus. 6+1. I think I'm gonna go with the Paladins. Damage with extra heals. Immunity to fear as well though, with each resourcement. Let's do it. Hope the Paladins won't let us down. I haven't let you down, Cecilia, and they won't either. Captain O'Dan, with that, this meeting of the Military Council is adjourned. I'll brief the officers on their respected reinforcements immediately, and see to it that our available stables are expanded and properly refitted. Nice. Paladins. Awesome. Better cavalry now. What's after upgrading those 3 though? Now go to recruitment. Church guards? What in the hell? Rangers and Paladin. Maybe 18 a week. How many do you? They're very expensive. But we now have Good sources healers as well. Good tanks, good healers, and good DPS archers. I feel like we're pretty balanced now. Go to our main army. Converted to paladins in 32. Then where we're going, we're talking to someone in town about this half-elf woman. Yeah. That half-elf woman, what do we do for this place? After you complete the Ivory Sanctum. Okay, so I need to do the Ivory Sanctum first. Okay. Someone will visit me in the throne room. Okay, let's go there now. Ivory Sanctum now. Next main quest. Oh, Baphomet's shrine there is to... Yeah, on the way there we'll do that. Now teleport. Oh, we can only teleport... once per day still, even though it's... Right, maybe. That's fine.
Save the last one for me.
Just archers.
Into the fray!
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
Out of sight.
I must rest to fight another day.
Good ambush.
Our duty calls.
I have to regenerate health now, don't I? For my when I'm near Dresden.
I'm gone.
Do I have regenerated my health? Oh. Another summoning item I'm using anyway. What's that? Oh, Covenant of the Inheritor. Give that to her.
I heed the voice of the spirits.
Let us bide our
I'll watch your
time.
back.
We should prepare.
Where's you going, guys? If you going. Give her that instead of me. Use my slots. Fix the whole party anyway, so doesn't matter who has it. Oh, good new units. New what QSC is. Oh. Rogues. Champions. I don't want any of those right now. Edge Knights. Oh. Mercenaries first. Go sharpshooters. Yes. Probably grab some marksmen. I'll get marksmen next as well.
Oof.
Need some damage marksman. The holy symbol of river good. Cool. The unholy symbol of Rivergood was imbued with the energy of destruction and decay. Its shards can be melted together to forge an axe. The craftsmen are wondering what shape and size of the weapon would fit the commander best. Hand axe, light hand axe, one-handed battle axe, two-handed great axe. Yeah, no one uses this anyway, so. Eventually you would do. I'm gonna look it up. Bothered. Nice. Marksmen recruited. Paladins and marksmen. Nice. Using both of them now. But it's repeatable as well. Oh, I need 2,000 finance points. Okay. New relic thing. Each of the first retriever. Yeah. All these decree stuff going first. And mercenaries. Decrees, then mercenaries, then good soldiers. Only so many mechanics of Riverwood. The army, reinforcements, 4. Game.
Yet another obstacle.
Phantasmal web. Implant within the minds of your targets the illusion that they engulf in tangled webs. Joyful Rapture. What would fix that? Joyful Rapture? All allies are freed from any emotion spells or effects. Spells that affect their emotions. It's not their emotions. It's a mind spell, it's an illusion. Break enchantment then? Try that. Good ambush. Right, oh, we can do it at the beginning of the ambush. Okay. We can do this. We can do this. Do 5 resist first. I don't know how you can break out of that. Phantasmal web. Seems to be protect against that.
The light take you!
Wow, see this hitting the room. 9. Shouldn't matter. These low level ones is +9. But she's buffed up.
Our duty calls.
Keep everyone going for longer. Fatigue and exhaustion again.
Follow my steps.
A good ambush. My cultist friend. Immediately tedious. What's that mean? What the fuck's it? Speak. Oh, great. Arachne Devastator? The low level one. Okay.
My tail
Not like
is
the one we
restless.
fought before.
Missed me
Okay,
already?
a level 26 version.
Rely on on me.
Everyone counts on me.
Together, we stand. Lead on!
Can we retreat already?
The Inheritor, guide my blade!
Did you see that?
Fighting for a righteous cause is certainly different from a simple massacre. The former is more bloody and performed with pinkies
Let's head
out.
out.
I'm here. Skip the pleasantries.
Magritium Turinos. Magritium Turin. Magritium Turinos.
Oh, for far, oh my god, it's supposed to be move again. Come on. You can keep traveling for 3 days in a row without sleep. You weaklings. Chanting the unholy symbol of Rivergug. I'm done. I mean, did I just start? Just started. Those marksmen as soon as possible. Yeah. And send those. Reinforcements to catch up with us. We keep going. Okay, which is quest. Wait, how do I get there? It says from the other side. Oh god.
Let us be careful.
Oh no. I could do it after. Okay, fine. Pretty soon, my little spell,
lightly.
guys.
Let us bide
After
our
it's now, so.
Rules are made to be broken.
You can trust me.
Loaded. What? With a +2 dex spell. Use dex and strength? Strength, dex, and con. You can move. Dex and con. Also. Kind too much. You're exhausted. Minus base value 7, -6. Okay.
Smile. The world's not ending just yet.
You can hit any enemy.
Turino!
Let's go on.
Missed me already.
Okay, no more buffs.
The road awaits.
Oh, buffs a bit more.
I'm gone.
What? They're the ancient ghosts.
No reason to pause.
Hello? A familiar ghostly figure rises to greet you. We meet again. I will ask you a question. Ask me a question and I will answer. The second question is more complex, and therefore the answer will be more difficult. I will share a memory with you, and you must tell me what you see. For a moment, the world around you ceases to exist. Instead, you find yourself surrounded by a thin, delicate mist. A green light ripples through the mist, illuminating the silhouettes of people, buildings, hills, ocean waves, animals, and trees. You see them briefly as they take shape, but then they vanish almost as quickly as they appear. But there is something else with you in the mist, something that doesn't disappear. Menacing, elongated shadows rush toward you from all sides. And then the vision fades, the images flickering out of existence. Succeeded at a magic knowledge check. The answer is simple. The vision showed you the ethereal plane. You saw Astra demons hunting down souls that were trying to reach Pharasma's core. I saw Astra demons stealing souls in the ethereal plane. All it takes is a little knowledge to begin your journey. By answering this question correctly, you have taken the next step toward acquiring great knowledge. The legacy of the ancients is now open to you. Solve its riddle, and you can continue forward. The secrets of creation will be revealed to the one most worthy. Do not give up your search. After you give your answer, you hear a strange noise, like the ringing of a bell. The sound reverberates through the air. My time is almost at an end. Quick, ask me a question before the spell takes effect. Oh, so these are like all the other options I already went through. Who are you? Could be great to reach make a magic rod. Nice. It does not matter. I've been dead for a long time. There is no one, not even the oldest elves or greatest mages in Galarian, who would remember me. Even the oldest elves or greatest mages. Oh really? I stole too much. I paid for it with my life and with my afterlife. The one who once stole secrets is now a servant of secrets, a purveyor of information for people like you. Nice, I want to go back to storytelling. Mention that I haven't found this ghost. How though? Do you know someone called... So you meet him again several times. I thought it was just once. Interesting, so you can get to ask him every question in the end. Whoa. Oh my dude. Rest in peace, dude. There you are. Get that near the side then. Damn it. Rouchelet wants to talk. Let's go to the Ivory Sanctum then. We'll come back around. I think we've got time. A save before Ivory Sanctum. I may have to reload far back. With this into the next chapter. The Ivory Sanctum. A pile of skulls in the middle of a scrubland is a sign that conceals the entrance to the secret hideout of Baphomet's worshippers. They've been hiding here for decades, planning assaults on the Crusaders, scheming and performing blasphemous rituals. A treasury filled with the secrets of the cultists, and perhaps their masters, can be found here.
I welcome your company.
Tread lightly.
It's still slow though.
We should prepare.
Go as long as we can. Whoa, lightning, blood rain. Well, oh my god, light rain, but then I blood rain. No. Blood rain, not so much. That is kind of creepy.
Follow my steps.
Fusion. What's the bone key?
Let us be careful.
The key to the place known as the Castle in the Clouds, also called the Ivory Sanctum, which you obtained from the chief of the Winter Sun clan. The skull creates the unsettling impression, if you glance at it out of the corner of your eye, that something's moving in the depths of its empty eye sockets.
Tread lightly.
here, here. Wants to try themselves against the halfling. Come on, step up. Oh, the halflings are here to help. Why you tell me now?
I'm all ears.
Oh.
Ask nicely.
Most speed increases to plus 30, but that spell does that anyway. Animal aspect greater raccoon should get him to cast out himself. New spell. Will anyone spell 3 raccoon target motive.
Unimosi, Travis.
Who, me?
We will win this war.
Don't mind me.
Animal aspect raccoon. Greater animal aspect raccoon. Okay, give it that spell now. Extra spare cat's grace. Reduce person. They like to spell magic as well. Get spare reduce person. And expeditious retreat. They like spelling magic. I mean spare as well.
My tail is restless.
Follow my steps.
Dead demons. Oh, the halflings. Oh, damn. Nice work. Well, some of them died though. Oh god. Fools. We took the fellas from the court here about this. That's a little place, this, but no matter with your powers, we'll turn this place into a nice little
shall
cave
not
garden. For the commander, for the court. It's a good thing we found you, isn't it, Commander? No, that was like a fight, not like nothing we've ever seen. But you get past me already.
Let's head out.
You're exhausting me really slow. Keep going as long as we can. Wall inlaid with a whimsical mosaic of bones from humans, animals, and some unknown creatures. Them. Oh, this doesn't look creepy at all.
Let us be careful.
This is my kind of work.
Fully puffed up. Oh god. Oh god, and now Feshti. We actually fought one yet. We fought one. Very high resistance against mind spells, but we can still get him. Throw them through the door to us.
Tread lightly.
Okay then.
Everyone counts on me.
Oh, the waiting's never fun.
Let us bide our time.
A bright future awaits us.
Arm's a bit low. Wow, very low. 39. Right. She cast the Arkanzora. Why didn't she cast that when I killed?